to day 9. We're going to keep it simple. We're just going to go into happy baby. Obviously it's a nice, it's a relaxing pose, but also good for the hips. So it's generally my favorite pose to kind of end off a practice every single time, just to release any kind of tension through those hips and just kind of get you fully relaxed for your Shavasana. So we're going to come to lying on our back for this one. So just come to lying on your back with those knees bent. You can bring those hands onto the belly. Just allow that spine to ground in towards the earth. Then your next axe, we're going to drop those knees over towards that right side, lifting up that left hip. Your next inhale, slowly lifting those knees up towards center. Then axing those hips over towards the left. Inhaling back up to center. Exhaling towards the right. Inhaling to center. Exhaling over towards the left. Inhaling to center. And then 2 more times following that breath. Exhaling as they fall. And inhaling as you lift to center, like core engaged. When you finish, just bring those knees up to center. Then your next inhale, we're going to draw that right knee in towards the chest, hugging that knee in. You're going to point or flex those toes. Then place that right hand onto that right knee. We're going to draw that right knee out towards that right side. Just open up that right hip a little bit. Next inhale, drive that right knee back in towards center. Hugging that knee back in towards the chest. Exhaling, drop that right foot, and inhaling that left foot, knee in. Just allowing that breath to relax the body. And then when you're ready, placing that left hand onto the left knee, draw that left knee up towards the left side. Next inhale, slowly rotating that left knee back towards center, hugging that knee back in. And exhale, releasing that left leg. Your next inhale, we're going to lift with that right foot, bend that right knee in. We're going to grab onto that outside of that right foot, so on that pinky side. But we're just going to come into a half happy baby. So just pushing that knee down towards the ground. If you need to, you can either keep that knee, left knee bent, or you can straighten out that left leg. If you want that deeper stretch. If it's too much again, you can just bend that knee. Breathing through any tension. Noticing how that right hip feels. And just holding here for 2 more breaths. Exhaling and start to release from that right foot, dropping that right foot back down. Noticing how that right hip feels compared to that left. Then your next inhale, lift up that left foot, grab it onto the outside of that left foot. Bring that elbow into the inside of that knee, but then the hand goes onto the outside of that foot. So again, just pushing down through that foot to open up that left hip. Try to keep that right hip down on towards the ground. If you need to, place that hand onto that hip. Here for 2 more breaths. And when you're ready, slowly releasing, placing the left foot back down. And on the exhale, we're just going to drop those knees over towards that right, just going for 1 round. Then inhaling back up towards center. Then exhaling over towards the left. Inhaling back up towards center. Now we're going to come into the full pose of happy baby. So when you're ready, lift your both feet up off the ground. Bring those knees out to the side. Grab it onto the outsides of those feet. If you need to lift that head up to grab those feet, you can do so. And just bring back down. And then just lifting through those feet. Just pushing down through the feet to push those knees down towards the ground. Keeping that spine long, the shoulders back away from the ears. And just extending that breath all the way down towards those hips. And if you choose to, you can either stay here or you can gently rock from side to side. You can touch the ground with each knee. Just making that movement if you need to. If not, you can stay still. Just being mindful of each breath. And just bringing awareness to how you feel in this exact moment. Noticing where those thoughts go, where any emotion is right now. And just any current stress levels. Just use that time to let anything be free right now. And when you're ready, slowly let go of those. We're going to bring those knees in towards the chest, giving yourself a hug. And then again, you can choose to stay here or gently rock from side to side, massaging that spine. And just coming back to center. And then from here, you can either choose to stay here or going to rock up and down. Just to come back up to seated. And then just taking the time to notice how those hips feel. And just noticing if you're feeling a little bit lighter after that. And then we'll see you for day 10.